Hi friends, good morning to all. So in the last session, single line what you learned. Anyone can you please tell? Single line what you learned in the last session.
Criticizing is bad habit.
Criticizing is the bad habit, completely useless activity. And instead of benefit, you are going to miss something. You are going to lose something. Unnecessary, you are creating enemy. Beyond that, nothing. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many of you yesterday you thought that to show angriness, to thought that to criticize, but suddenly you stopped yourself? Any one from our session?
So last night only that salt.
Salt story only. Gokul. Yeah. What about your response, Gokul?
No, no, I took the salt and
Uh,
inserted in curry instead of
uh,
reacting.
React. Oh, can you please bring some salt? It seems to be very peacefully, very pleasant way you handle the situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Then your wife,
correct.
wife, right? Are you married, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah. Then
married.
obviously your wife may felt like, "Arey, my husband is too good. Even salt is less. He won't. He won't.
Exactly, sir.
Definitely, she has somewhere that feeling. That's what the relationships are going to strong. Okay, remember, అరే మర్డర్లు చేసిన వాళ్ళు పెద్ద పెద్ద ద పీపుల్ హూ డిడ్ బిగ్ బిగ్ మిస్టేక్స్ ద పీపుల్ హూ డిడ్ మర్డర్స్ ద పీపుల్ హూ డిడ్ బిగ్ క్రిమినల్స్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ those people those people are not going to accept their mistakes. Then okay, how normal people for small small mistakes they are going to accept their mistakes? Getting right? Even if you are going to ask your wife, "Arey, before preparing, you have to check all the things, right? Salt, all these things, right?" Immediate response from your wife is, "By mistake, I didn't see. I didn't see. That's all." He won't accept. So, our mistake. Array, I'm busy. Okay. What is the need of responding that much roughly? Okay, just convey. Just convey. Okay, so listen. Then I will add some more. What wrong in that? Like definitely she is going to come up with her own reasons. Okay, so they are the opposite person. The opposite person is always come up with okay, their own reasons for that. Next, they are trying to self defense. They are trying to justify themselves. All these things are going to be happen. Okay, not only salt case, burnt chapati. Okay, not only this, the people who did murders, the people who did big big mistakes, those people also, no one is going to accept their mistake in this world. Everyone is trying to tell their own reasons. Everyone is trying to justify themselves. Getting right? Yeah, wonderful, Gokul. What about many people? Anywhere, any small thing is connected. Yesterday's session, sir, yesterday I thought that almost I got angry, but suddenly I stopped myself. Anyone, man?
Right.
Yes, Venkatramana?
Yeah, come out the argument.
Argument.
We have
Okay.
only question with argument, come out of the argument.
Yes, you did that. If you want to get the benefit from any argument, if you want to get the benefit from any argument, come out of that argument. So means with the arguments, there is no use at all. Can you please show? Are you argued like anything? Very heat arguments happen. Very heat conversation happen like that. But can you please confirm? Is there any good thing is going to be happen because of that heated argument? Never, never. Remember. Good man. What about a many people? Anything got connected? Sham.
Yes, sir. Actually, I used to argue with my father, so I stopped. I'm listening, and There is difference
Understanding.
between reacting and responding, sir. I understand it.
Correct.
I used to react, now I am responding.
Yeah. No react. Only
Yes, sir.
responding. Only
ఆలోచించి
respond.
ఆచితూచి
First thing, just remember this point. Anywhere in the next sessions we are going to talk anyway. Always habitize. All the people, man. Always habitize. You have to sit in opposite person's place and you have to think how the opposite person is thinking. What is about their internal intention of telling this point? What is their internal intention? You require to understand. That thing is the most important thing. Shyam. So if you are your father, you are telling the
Yes.
same thing. What is about your internal intention? Getting the thing right? In Telugu, we have one wonderful concept is there, namely with Parakaya Pravesham. Have you ever heard about
Yes,
this
sir.
one? Even it is a Hindi word also.
అవతల వాళ్ళ శరీరంలో
We have to,
దూరే ఆలోచన.
yes, we require to enter into their body and we require to think. Okay, like that. That's what. So
In
the
English
same.
they will say like అవతల వాళ్ళ షూస్ లో లెగ్స్ పెట్టడం ఏదో ఉంటుంది.
Keep your legs in the opposite person's shoe. Yes, correct. So what it means is, so just if you just 1 minute forget about yourself. You are not Durga, okay, or you are not Shyam. You are your father. You are your father. So just 2 minutes if you are going to think like that. If I am your father, okay, if I am my father, then what about my expectations? Or what about the internal intention of this point? If you understand, then the way of response by default is going to be changed, dosto. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, showing angriness, showing frustration. Next, criticize, argue. These kind of things are nonsense. Unnecessary, these things are going to kill your lifetime, kill your opposite person's lifetime. There is no use of all these things. Believe. Yeah, wonderful. What about many people? Anything got connected with you people in the yesterday session? Yes, Srikanth?
So I realized, sir, I used to win on arguments and everything, but now I realized what mistake I did with my family and with my everyone.
Correct, right?
Yes.
Excellent, Srikanth. So I'm telling, I'm giving the word. Every day in this 45 or 60 day session, every day, every point is going to connect with us. That day, I might not respond in that style. That day, I should not involved in that argument. Oh, this is the reason that day happened. Like, obviously, it's going to be connected. So, good man. So, you realize where something goes wrong in the previous with your family members, all those. Excellent.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Why your voice is something like different, Srikanth?
So I was a little sick, but
Little
I
sick, okay, right? But
I don't
Friday evening,
It's
any parties
consistent.
or something like that? No, right?
no.
Yes, Saturday evening, not Friday evening, Saturday evening. Yes, good.
It's for consistently doing.
Yes. What about remaining people, man? Yeah, Ram Prasad, you are telling something.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate before advising.
Can you repeat again?
Appreciate before advising.
A bit loud, not audible.
Appreciate before advising.
Excellent. Appreciate before advice.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate before advice. Don't start with your advice. Starts with appreciation, and then your advice should be very, very small, so that it is not going to hit the opposite person's self-respect. Remember that it's not going to hit opposite person's self-respect. That appreciation is going to work like anything, and it's a wonderful medicine. Even 100 crores rupee also can't do the work. A small appreciation can do that. Believe me, 100 crores rupees won't do that work, but a small appreciation can do that. Our next topic is the same. There I will explain in detail about appreciation. But anyway, here, don't criticize, don't complain. Okay, don't condemn. Condemn means, so in Telugu, what we call నిందించటం విమర్శించటం నిందించటం ఫిర్యాదు చేయటం. ఓకే, like so you should not do these type of activities. Okay, like yeah, if you want, I can tell 100 examples, man. 100 examples. In all 100 examples, with just talking, okay, without understanding, without forgiveness, pointing small mistakes, every time the problem is there. Believe me, every time the problem is there, the problem is going to be raised, the problem is not going to be reduced. Yes, wonderful. What about many people?
Hi sir, myself Narendra. Yesterday, am I audible, right?
Yes, Narendra, perfect.
Yes sir, yesterday actually I went to the movie Chennai Love Story. In that movie also I remember your sentence only. Actually, heroine and hero, there will be a situation. Hero role is writing some character. His name is Steven. First heroine told that you are not writing correctly. Then he didn't agree. Then next time she will say like, you are a very good writer. You are doing 100% correct. There will be a small mistake. You need to do these things. How you yesterday you told, same as he conveys, sir.
Yes.
Then he accepted. Then
Observe
he
the
started.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
When we are in movie also, we are remembering your words, sir.
Oh. Yeah. Because with this series, believe me, wherever you go, in every minute, in every day of your conversations, so these things are going to be there. This is
Yes,
people
sir.
management, right? Yes, wonderful. Yeah.
Then he changed the life. Even movie also changed because of that word only.
That word.
Entire
Yes.
movie. Yes, sir. Thank you so
So
much.
complaining, criticizing, there is no use at all. Appreciate and then advise.
పొగడతారు,
Understand.
పడని వాళ్ళు ఉండరు.
Yeah. Sham. 100%. That concept we are going to discuss appreciation. Okay. So in the next, I will spend some time, 2 days around. Okay. But anyway, you people should be aware. So which words are very, very important? Understanding them. So think in their perspective. Okay, like then you will get the reality. What is about their internal intention? Just if you are there in their position, what is my intention of doing this activity? Okay, like that. Suppose simple example I can tell. Okay, this what we call thinking about from opposite person's perspective. Suppose you are going for the interview. Okay, usually my students, technical students in offline sessions, they ask multiple times this doubt. Sir, tomorrow I have interview. Can you please confirm what things I require to take care? This is the question. What that person is the students are always going to ask. Then I told only one thing. Okay. So you are going for the interview room tomorrow. You are the candidate. Interview person will be there who is going to take the interview. Assume that for 2 minutes, you are not the person who is attending interview. You are the person who is taking interview. Observe very carefully this point. Assume you are the person who is taking interview. Being interview taking person, interviewer, what things you are expecting from the candidate who is coming from the interview? Just confident answer. Next, what we call if you don't know, so just convincible answers. Okay, willing. So I have to feel that this person is suitable for my company. This person is suitable for my job. Okay, for my job, for my project. Definitely this person is suitable. You are going to expect those things from the candidate, right? Okay, better to list down what being an interviewer, what things you are expecting from the candidate. Now, as a candidate, better to fulfill those things. Wonderful technique, dosto. Being your life partner. What you are expecting from opposite person. Always use this technique, dosto. Always use it. It's going to provide wonderful results. Suppose today I want to meet a person. I want to meet a person. So for some business proposal, assume that for some business proposal, what I have to talk with that person. Okay, like that. Then what I will do is, I'm always going to think, yes, if I'm the opposite person, what I'm always expecting from this person. Assume that Durga is going to meet Ravi. Today, some business proposal. Just before going for the few minutes, or otherwise before going, I require to do some homework kind of thing. What I will do is, okay, if I am Ravi, I'm not Durga. Forget about Durga. I'm not Durga. I'm Ravi. Okay, if I'm Ravi. So from Durga, what things am I expecting? Let me list out my expectations being Ravi. Then automatically so and so like that. Now come back to Durga. If I'm Durga, what about opinions are these? Is there any common points are there? Where the issues will be there? Is there any common points are there? Okay, these things are common. Okay, these things are common. Yeah, we require to talk about only these things. Are you getting my point right? Dosto.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful
Yes,
technique,
sir.
dosto. Wonderful technique. This technique is worth is almost more than 100 crores. Remember this one. That much worthy technique. Okay, think like opposite person. And then, so like now you require to think about yourself. Now you will get both versions. In both versions, then you can identify common points will be there. We require to talk about common points. So don't be like always yourself. Think like sometime if you are your life partner, what expectations are there being life partner from you? Like list down. You have to think in this style. Wonderful. Maybe in the next topic, sir, this type of thing will be there for you. So next, there is a most connected point in the yesterday. Of course, this burnt chapati, salt example. Okay, well, but most connected. Don't attack the person. Attack the problem. Are you getting the difference between these attacking the person versus attacking the problem?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What a wonderful word, man. If something goes wrong, okay, an employee, by mistake, she sent a mail to the wrong client. By mistake. Okay, it's a common being human. It's a common. We are not machines, right? We are always living with emotions, man. Okay, it's a common. Then the boss came left and right. How you can say you are the stupid? How much loss to the company? Dot, and so on. What is the use? Unnecessary. Her confidence is going to be down. Next time she is not willing to take any responsibilities. It's always a bigger problem. But wise manager, senior manager, what he did? Okay, he didn't attack that person. He attacked the problem. He called privately. Okay, so this type of things we should not do. Actually, there is this much impact is there. Of course, you are not required to worry because at beginning of my journey also I did multiple times this type of mistake. It's a common. Loss is there, but it's a common. Don't worry. Okay. So how we can prevent this problem next time? Why don't you prepare a checklist kind of thing? But before send a mail, before send button, click submit send button. Okay. To is the proper or not? Subject is the proper or not? Body is the proper or not? If everything is correct, then only submit. Okay, like prepare a small checklist kind of thing so that these type of problems won't come in future. Wow. attacking a person, attacking problem. There's a bigger difference there. It's the most connected point for me in the yesterday session. Next, one more point, ma'am. One more point. This point is the very important. Don't criticize, don't scold, don't give suggestions, don't do any kind of criticism, all these things publicly. Everyone having their own self-respect. Have their own self-respect. Everyone has their own pride. Okay, like I have one girlfriend was there. I told, don't act like Aishwarya Rai, like I used. Are you feeling Aishwarya Rai, like I told? Then immediate response from her without waiting single second also. Are you feeling like Abhishek Bachchan? Are you feeling like Abhishek Bachchan? No one in the world is going to accept that mistake. Is going to not. They don't want criticism. They don't want criticism. ఆ చిన్నోడు ఉంటాడు మై ఎల్డర్ సన్. అరే అది కాదురా ఇదంటే అబ్బా నువ్వే చెప్పాలి ఇంకా. ఓకే, లైక్ immediately without waiting single second also, immediate response by default is going to come. So the way, in what way we are going to talk is the most important. Never criticize. Never scold a person publicly. If you are talking so publicly, seems to be the problem may be solved temporary, but permanent damage by default will be there. I told, right? If you want to gather honey, don't kick a beehive. That is not at all the way. Okay, like that. So always this point maybe in the next time I'm going to bring into the picture. Appreciate publicly. Give suggestions privately. Observe the difference. In Telugu, I told yesterday, what a wonderful concept. మొగుడు కొట్టినందుకు బాధ లేదు, తోడు కోటలు చూసి నవ్వినందుకంట. have you remembered, right? The people who are from Telugu. మొగుడు కొట్టినందుకు బాధ లేదు, తోడు కోటలు చూసి నవ్వినందుకు ప్రాబ్లం.
తోడికాళ్ళు తొంగి చూసినందుకు సార్, తోడికాళ్ళు
తొంగి చూసినందుకు. అరే ఈ భర్త హస్బెండ్ ఈస్ beating the wife. Just our co-sister saw that. For that only I'm facing the problem. ఆమె చూసేటట్లు నన్ను ఎందుకు కొట్టావు, కావాలంటే ఇంట్లో కొట్టు.
There is a similar, one more similar, sir.
Yes, Naveen.
మంచి మైక్ లో చెప్పు, చెడు చెవులో చెప్పు.
Exactly. Wonderful. No one is willing to listen, okay, suggestions, even bad things also. This is also one of the management technique. What will happen is this type of thing. Better to apply, man. This is the most important. Have you observed in our movies somewhere? You may heard about. You may heard about in the movies. King is there. Suddenly one soldier is coming, or otherwise his assistant or someone is coming. So king, very happy news. You are blessed with a baby boy. King, very happy news. Okay, so and so happened. Like, then automatically what the king is going to do immediately?
He will give something, whatever
he will take the gold ornaments, whatever there. He will take this. You made me very happy. Okay, like, have you remembered, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Next, another soldier came. King, so there is something bad news. There is something happened. Immediately first activity, cut his head. Have you saw somewhere?
Yes, sir. In the movies.
Yes.
In movies, cut his head. Cut his head or sword insert in his body. These type of things are going to be happen. The reason is the king don't want to listen bad news. The king don't want to listen something which is not convenient for that person. Remember very carefully. Okay, that's why you people should aware. Okay, so appreciate publicly, but scold, scold. Even I can't use the word scolding, criticizing, suggestions.
Suggestions.
Okay, suggestions. So suggestions privately. If you want to scold anything, your life partner. Okay, sometimes being wife, you require to scold your husband. Being husband, you require to scold your wife. These kind of things are common, but don't do such a type of things. So publicly or privately. In the privately also, we should understand them. We should understand them. We require to discuss. We require to sort out the problem together. That thing is the most important. Okay, what problem you are facing? Let us know, so that I will be there with you, so that we can, both together we can sort out that problem. Both together we can sort out that issue. Wonderful way of handling the things. So I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
never going to scold any person publicly. Never going to criticize any person publicly. If you are going to scold any person publicly, if you are going to criticize any person publicly, instead of benefit, you are going to lose something. Every day in the newspapers, every day in the news, there is one party spokesperson. In the media interview, he used some wrong word about our CM, Ratan Reddy. Then immediately, so he's from Andhra. Immediately, Hyderabad police went there and bring that person, sent to the jail. Array, just what problem? Ratan Reddy, our CM, never saw that person. They never had a talk publicly also. They never. Just that person criticized or some comment used in the wrong way. Bring that person. What is the value? What is the value of that comment? Do you know? Once he entered into the prison, once he entered into the jail, then he came to know that. Remember that. Okay, criticism, such type of things. Never. Okay, I won't criticize any person. I will understand the people. I will, both together we will sort out the issue. Both together we will sort out the problem. Solving the problem is important, not attacking the person. Attack the problem, not attack the person. Even this person is the office boy, or even this person is the company boss, everyone having their own ego, man. Everyone having their own pride. Everyone having their own self-respect. We should not touch that. Have you remembered in cinemas, somewhere or in our regular life also, what now, you go and touch, etc. I will see his end. Have you heard about this type of dialogues?
Major movies, same things.
He touched my ego. I will see his end.
Full story will be based on this only.
That's why don't touch their ego. They will see our end. Don't touch their ego. Okay, don't touch their self-respect, not with fear. Because it is not going to work. That's why what is the need of doing? Most important thing those. So don't criticize. Don't complain. Okay, don't criticize. Then you may ask, sir, if my kid is doing, if my kid is doing mistake, then I record a character. Yes, definitely. You record a character. If your employee is doing a mistake, you record a character. You require to correct the problem, or you require to correct the employee. Are you getting the point, right? Understanding. Okay, solving the problem together. These kind of things are more important. We should not repeat again. These kind of things are important. Next up, don't point the small mistakes. Don't point small mistakes. Sorry, if I'm there in your position, I may do this mistake. It's a common, light. Don't worry, common, light. Okay, like you require to use this type of terminology, dosto.
Sir,
Okay, don't point.
could you answer the question which I posted as on text? I'm not able to speak. That's
Yeah, no problem. If we tried a lot of times to correct these mistakes, but still if they are doing the same thing, we are calling privately, and they are acting like they are listening very sincerely. But after going out, same thing, what to do? We need to do in this case. Should we keep on trying or not? Okay, excellent. If it is your own family member, if it is your own, what you require to do is compulsory. You require to keep on. Okay, one approach is not working. Second approach is not working. Third approach is not working. But definitely some 90th approach or 100th approach is going to work. Okay, so there is some problem happen. Then discuss why this problem is happened. This is the because of this problem, this is the loss which is going to be happen for us. Okay, not only you, everyone is going to be affected. So in what way we can sort out? Okay, this is the way. But that approach is not working. Second time also, third time also. At least the 10th time they are going to listen. If it is the issue within your family members, within your kind of thing. Okay, if the same thing is happening in the business kind of thing. Suppose I am the business owner, my employee. I told multiple times, you should do in this style only, you should do in this style only, not do in this style. Like multiple times I told, multiple times I told, but still they are not in a position to change. Then what I will do is not interested for this work. I may require to choose another person for this work. Srikant.
yes, sir. Got it.
Getting right, I may. They are not feeling. I told 2 times, 3 times. So simple example. నీళ్లు లేని బావి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి తోడుతా ఉన్నామనుకో. If we are going to the well, that well not having the water, but still we are trying to get the water. We won't get the water, I'm sure. Whose mistake it is? Is our mistake or well mistake?
Ours.
నీళ్ళు లేని బావి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఎంతసేపు దొడ్డు ఏమొస్తాయన్నా చొక్క నీళ్ళు రావు. అది మన మిస్టేక్. So if you are trying to take the water from the well where water is not available, that's your mistake. What you require to do? In that scenario, what you require to do? You have to search for another well where the water is available. From there you require to get the water.
Yes.
But changing the water is not possible in the case of our life partner. Remember that. That's why I told. If it is a family member, then so both together work. How we have to get the water. So if it is a business kind of thing, okay, then the different story. That's why both context I introduced. So I hope you got.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Conditions applied.
Conditions. That depends on the context. Context is more important than. Okay, here context is more important. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So all these things are very clear also. Everything is the most valuable. So don't criticize, don't scold. Okay, don't criticize, don't scold, don't try to correct. Okay, correction must be required, but in proper way. Next, understanding. Choose understanding. Choose forgiveness. These kind of things are very, 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 very important. In the world, the bigger things are happening. Okay, the big successful people are always following this type of techniques only. Publicly scolding. Okay, don't scold, don't criticize publicly. Only we require to praise, we require to appreciate publicly. If anything you require, just talk personally. Okay, a simple answer I can use. Suppose there is a person in there, X person, he has to give the money. I call multiple times. He's telling, by 10th I will give. By 10th I will call. Just in 2 days I will give. In 2 days I will call. Next, not getting expected. By 25th I will give. 25th I will make a call. Then, okay, I will give. Like, it's a keep on. It's a common thing, right? For most of the times. It's a very common thing. Then, You can ask one time, you can ask 2 times, you can ask 3 times, because you have your own other activities. The next time what I did is, shall we meet once? Shall we meet once, like I asked? Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, like very casually, I told, shall we meet once? Like, then why not? We met once. Then just a very close friends kind of thing. Then I told, do you know, in your lifetime, I will be there with you. In all your problems, all these things. Definitely, there is a best friend should be there with you forever in your life. Because in our life, what surprises we are going to get, we don't know. We don't know. That's why. So definitely in your life, I am one of the important person. Do you have that feeling, like I asked? Yes, I saw multiple times. You helped me multiple times. Okay, like so. Just if that relation is the too good, then both together we are going to get the benefit. If that relation is going to be break, then ultimately I'm going to miss something. You are going to miss something. What is the need of so going for such a type of things? Can you please analyze tomorrow every stage? So I will be there, or otherwise. So like me, multiple people are going to be there. Like if we are telling instead of what I want, if I'm telling what is going to miss, have you observed? Yeah. I can not require to talk any other. Then obviously the things are going to be happen perfect. With the criticize, with the scold, with the bigger words, with the full loud voice kind of thing, it's not going to work out. Dosto, getting the point? Understand them. Understand them. Okay, why the problem is coming are just neglectance, or otherwise we can easily understand in their words. Okay, then based on that, if you are going to use the context, then if you are in the context, correct statements if you are going to use, then the things are going to work out. All these things are people management skills. You require to adapt. Okay, anyway, don't worry at all. Almost around 2 months, 2 months we are going to do this journey. Okay, like so from yesterday, what we learned is very clear for you people. Just 2 or 3 points, small mistakes. What you require to do? Small mistakes. What you require to do? Ignore. Don't point each and every mistake. If really damages, then only such a type of things you require to worry. Okay, small mistakes. Don't worry. So the things which are very important, there only we require to enter. Small things, please ignore, because we are just human beings. Okay, even you are in that position, you may do a number of mistakes. Anyone in our session, almost 40 members are there. Anyone in this session, can you please tell, keeping your hand on the heart, and can you tell, yes sir, I'm 100% perfect person? Anyone? Anyone, can you tell I'm the 100% perfect person in this session?
Not at all.
I can't tell. I can't tell I'm the 100% perfect person. Then obviously, no one is 100% perfect, man. Small mistakes you require to ignore. Forgiveness. Compulsory you require to do. Don't worry about that. Even God also going to wait until lifetime to give the punishment. He won't give the punishment in the middle. పోయాక ఇన్ని స్వర్గానికి నరకానికి అప్పుడు డిసైడ్ చేస్తాడు. Okay, whether this person is required to send to the hell or heaven, at last after this person dies, then only God is going to enter into the picture. Okay, so that's why make sure you should aware. Next time, do you know this criticism is just like a virus, just like a virus in our computer. If the virus came, then automatically what will happen? The system is going to be damaged. The system is going to be damaged if the virus, then the program, all these things are not going to work out properly. Loss of data and so on. The same way, assume that if our computer itself is nothing but our brain, assume our brain. If any person is criticizing means, by criticizing, that person is expecting is going to correct, but it is not correction mechanism. It's a virus kind of thing. The brain is going to be damaged like anything. Completely it's going to be disturbed. The brain is completely disturbed. Forget about correction. It is behaving abnormally. It's always a bigger problem. That's why don't use criticism anywhere. What is the antivirus kind of thing? Antivirus is forgiveness, understanding, okay, thinking about in opposite person's perspective. These things are very, very important. I told right, big criminals also won't accept their mistake. Being normal persons and small mistakes, how I am going to accept my mistake, man? I have a number of reasons are there. Okay, why I did that mistake? A number of reasons I can tell. I'm always going to justify myself. I'm always going to justify myself. Is always going to be happen. Okay, like so criticism is a very dangerous thing, man. Don't do that. Do you know? There are some people, hero and heroines. They attacked with they were attacked with trolls. These days, social media trolls are very common. Everyone is going to, the person who never touched the bat, that person is going to give the suggestion to Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Observe that. They never touched the bat also. That person is going to give the suggestion for Vaibhav Suryavanshi. The person who never faced the camera, that person also going to give the suggestion to a big actor. Okay? What happened is, because of these trolls, there are famous heroes, heroines. I'm going to delete my X account. I'm going to delete my Instagram account. Today onwards, I want to away from this social media. Like, have you remembered?
Sometimes they block their accounts or deactivate.
Yes, deactivate accounts. Like, have you saw this type of things, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because that criticism disturbed them. They are not accepting. What good thing is there? What bad thing is there? Okay, any corrections are required. The people are not having that much patience, man. Someone is going to
Easily
criticize.
judging, sir.
Someone is going to judge me. So I don't want. I want away from that. I want peace of mind. Like, their peace of mind is getting disturbed because of these critics. Next, one other man, Thomas. There is some original Thomas is the author. One author. He decided, because he got critics kind of thing. Okay, the criticization, the people are going to criticize about his novels. One author decided, in my lifetime, I never going to write any novels. The power of criticism, observe that. In his lifetime, I decided I don't want to write any novels. That much danger, man. Okay, there is another author, man. Two words. That author, by seeing the criticism, the people are criticizing him, he made suicide. Really happened. Really happened in the story, in the history. One person, he made for suicide. Okay. So by criticizing, temporarily you may feel I'm the superior. Temporary happiness you may get, but permanent damage is going to be happen to you and to the opposite person also. That's why if you are getting the chance to blame anyone, if you are getting the chance to criticize anyone, if you are getting the chance to scold anyone, don't utilize that opportunity. Remember. Okay, because just your criticism, he has wonderful life, but the people are trolling like anything, then he stopped for that. He got demotivated. He's not in a position, his originality by default is going to miss. Like there are some n number of problems by default will come into the picture. That's why don't criticize. Don't criticize. Provide confidence. Improve their confidence. So protect their self-respect. Protect their pride. Okay, like so there is one person is there. One astrologer in Telugu. He told that today onwards I'm going to stop astrology.
Very famous, sir. Very controversial person.
Today onwards I'm going to stop astrology. Have you heard about this person?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Almost everybody will know.
Starts with V, sir. Starts with V.
Today, he did that. He grown with that astrology only.
Famous
just
for diverse cases predicting.
He the familiar man, heroes and heroines is going to bring that person to do some special pujas and so on. Like he that much popular person. Just by seeing the trolls in the social media, today onwards, I'm going to leave astrology. There is one person there who is going to predict election predict and results. Election predict results. Hurry, do you know, believe me, every time his predictions got matched with original. But one time, next time definitely is going to be happen overconfidence. Definitely. Otherwise, I won't give the predictions in my lifetime again. Too much, right? At flop, whatever he predicted, the same reverse is happened. Then that day onwards, he stopped giving the predictions. How much work he did, how many things he learned, all those things, just by seeing one failure, just by seeing the people's critique, he decided, I don't want to give the election predicts. Have you saw these type of things?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, no one in the world accept their mistakes. If you are using the word, so criticize, complain, these kind of things are not going to work out. That's why decide yourself. Decide yourself. I'm never going to blame any person. I'm never going to criticize any person. I'm never going to scold any person. I will discuss with them. I will understand them. Both together we will sort out the problem. This type of mentality you people should require to build. Okay? Well, sir, do you know there are some more examples I will discuss for you people. Just give me a minute. So let me go for multiple examples so that you can understand very clearly. So just we won't forget again. There is one person is there named with Two-Gun Crowley. What is his name? Two-Gun Crowley. So this was happened in May 7, 1931, almost around 100 years before story. In the New York City. Listen very careful. Everyone is there with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In the New York City, almost 150 policemen, 150 police officials surrounded one house with the guns, all these things. Okay, suppose a group of terrorists are there inside the house. Then now the military people are going to surround. The same style, 150 members surrounded. Almost around 10,000 people are viewing what happening there, full of exactly. Next, the tear gas will be there, like so that gas is pumping into the house. Next, all these people positioned, okay, keep on triggering the bullets. Bullets are flying in the air towards that house and so on. Wow, they hit it like anything. In that house, there is one person is there. That person is the two-gun Crowley. He is a very, very dangerous criminal man. You can expect 150 policemen surrounded means how much dangerous person that person. Do you know, just a few days before what happened is how much cruel this person is. One simple example, he is traveling on the road. Somewhere he is traveling in the car or bike. One policeman asked, can you please show your license? Usually, if your policeman is going to ask, can you please show your license, what we will do?
Show it to me.
We will show. Otherwise, we can tell, sir, I'm not having the license. Or otherwise, sir, I forgot my license. It is there in the house. Or something like you are going to tell. It's a common answer, right?
Yes, sir.
What this person did here? How dare to ask license to me? Like immediately took the gun. He shoot it. Just for asking, can you please show your license? That is the thing that police asked. He took his gun and then he shoot at that person. Too much dangerous thing here. He died. He lay on the road. He fall on the road and then he died. Policeman already died. Still, his angriness not cooled down. What he did here? The gun which is there in the policeman's hand, he took that gun again and he shooted multiple times at that dead body. This person is the cruel person or not?
Yes, sir.
Dead body nodadalla. He shooted the dead body multiple times with his own with the policeman gun only. That much cruel person. Okay, 150 policemen surrounded. All the policemen keep on triggering the bullets. Next, some bullets hit at this person. Almost this person is in the last position. Okay, at that time, he did one wonderful thing. What thing he did is he took one white paper. He wrote one letter. You wrote one statement in that white paper. What that statement is? Just let me type exact statement, so that what about the people's feeling you can understand. Okay, what is the exact statement? Under my coat is a very hard, but a kind one, a kind one that would do nobody any harm. Dosto, anyone can you please read this one? Under my coat is a very hard but a kind one that would do nobody any harm. What it means, man? Can you please translate into simple terminology? What is it? Can you explain about this statement?
Saying he's like innocent, like a milk boy. He cannot hurt anyone.
He didn't do any harm to any person in his life. You see the statement in the last minute, this cruel person is telling, man, just for the sake of asking license, that person using this type of words. Na shirt kinda, na coat kinda, అలసిపోయిన హృదయం ఉంది ఇన్ తెలుగు అలసిపోయిన హృదయం ఉంది, అది చాలా దయగలది, ఎవ్వరికి ఎప్పుడు ఏ హాని చేయలేదు. So can you please imagine can you please imagine how the people are going to think man about themselves, sir? Excellent example, right? So no one in the world accept their mistakes. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, there is no use at all. Such a type of worst criminals only having this type of mentality. Small normal people for normal mistakes, how they are going to accept? They are never going to accept. If there is no danger, ignore. If there is any danger is there, so together understand them, and then together try to sort out the problem. But scolding, criticizing, such type of things are not going to work. Remember. Okay, so most people don't see themselves as a wrong. Most of the people, 99% of the people won't see themselves as wrong. People naturally justify their actions. Criticism rarely changes someone's thinking. Rarely. Out of 199.99% of the times, with the criticization, no one is going to be changed. Maybe very rare. Okay, so there is no use of criticism. Understanding human nature is the first step to influence the people. I want to influence the people means understand how the people are going to behave. Okay, like every people who make serious mistakes often believe that they are right, even though they are doing bigger mistakes, but still they are feeling that yes, I did the right. Even you are there in that position, you may do the same thing only, like they are going to tell in reverse reverse punch also. Okay, so people are always trying to defend themselves, people always trying to protect themselves, people always trying to justify themselves. Okay, that's why there is no use of your scolding, there is no use of your criticism, like okay, no use. Don't do that. Okay, what a beautiful point, man. If a dangerous criminal could still believe he was innocent, what about ordinary people like us? What about ordinary people like us? Will they accept criticism? So that's why criticism, scolding, these kind of things are not going to work out. There is one more. So just one more example I will share for you people so that you can understand clearly. There is one person in there, big businessman, John Wanamaker. Wanamaker. He's a big businessman. He used one word, man. Big businessman. Dale Carnegie interviewed that person. That person used one wonderful word. Do you want me to tell? Definitely that point is going to touch, is going to inject in your mind.
Sir.
Can I use this word?
Yes.
Not ordinary person. This person is a big business successful person. That person used one wonderful word. Many years ago, I learned one important lesson. He said that it was foolish to spend the time scolding other people. Okay, let me type this one. What is the lesson? Because this lesson may be helpful for us. It is foolish It is foolish to spend time scolding other people, because he already had enough work. He already had enough work improving himself. He already had enough work, enough work improving himself. Okay, what he's telling, Arey, I know already, it is a stupid kind of thing, scolding someone. Because with your scolding, there is no use at all. You have already enough work to do yourself. వాడిని తిట్టడం కంటే, వాడిని విమర్శించడం కంటే నీ పని నువ్వు చేసుకో. దానివల్ల ఎక్కువ ఉపయోగం ఉంటుందిరా. దిస్ ఈస్ ద లెసన్ వాట్ ఐ గాట్ from what I learned from many years ago. This statement, who provided? John Wanamaker, who is the big businessman in America. Clear indication, right? నీ పని నువ్వు చేసుకోరా బాబు, దానివల్ల ఉపయోగం ఉంటుంది. పక్కోడిని తిట్టడం వల్ల, విమర్శించడం వల్ల there is no use at all. You have enough work to do your own. Why you are wasting your time on scolding? Because it's the useless activity. This is not my statement. This is not Dale Carnegie statement. This is one of the big successful person statement like. Yes, scolding. There is nothing. Do yourself unnecessary. Don't waste your valuable time in scolding, in criticizing. That's what it is telling. Okay. Next, there is one more story. Just I will share with you people. Okay, yesterday some stories we covered, right? If you want, I can tell multiple stories for you people. Okay, so just let me go for one more story, sir. Wonderful story. Do you know American presidents list? How many presidents are there in America up to today? I don't know.
Trump is 45th, sir.
American president.
Trump is 45th president.
45th president. Then obviously, wonderful. Jan and so on. List of presidents of the United
Total,
States.
yeah, that's right. 45 is unique, but total is 47.
Total 47. Okay. Are you seeing anywhere Roosevelt like that? Can you please have a look once? If anywhere Roosevelt is there, can you please ask me to stop?
Yeah, search, sir. Just search. Too big.
Just too big. Yeah. What I'm trying to use. Roosevelt. Yes, friends. Have you observed, right? Are you
He's
seeing?
different. Roosevelt.
Yes, sir. This one only.
This one.
Theodore Roosevelt. Correct, right? Theodore Roosevelt. From what time to what time he did? 1858 to 1999. Okay. This is he worked for.
There is like 32 also, 32nd president also, one more Roosevelt.
That's a different. I want this person.
1901.
Theodore. This is his lifetime. Next year, weekend through March 4, 1905 and so on. And then this person worked. Who is the next person? Can you please observe that? William Howard Taft. Howard Taft. Correct, right? William Howard Taft. So just remember Roosevelt and Taft. There is one story I want to tell for you people. Okay, this is original 26 and 27 presidents. This was happened in 1905, 1912, 1905, 1912. Like what happened is Roosevelt was the president. He has some work. Okay, he get down. There is two parties are there in America: Republicans and Democrats, right?
Yeah.
Democrats.
Yes.
Democrats.
Democrat.
These two persons from the Republicans. Trump is also from Republican, right?
Yeah, he's a Republican.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened is this Roosevelt, you want to go to some other country, Africa, you want to go some personal reasons, maybe their reasons, I don't know. He get down from the president position, and he gave that responsibility to the Taft. Okay, that's why if you observe, there is something is there, vacant through March and so on, vacant through, okay, like Charles. 1904, like this is the thing. Republicans, these persons are Republicans. What happened is he gave the responsibility to the Taft. Next, after few years, this Roosevelt came back. He saw the rolling of the Taft, and then he criticized his rolling publicly. Array, I thought that you are the too good person. I gave the responsibility for you, but you did worst things, kind of things. No president should do like this. Publicly, he criticized like anything. Then what is the feeling of Taft? He is going to accept his mistakes. Yeah, friend. The next president, the new president, he is going to accept his mistakes. No chance at all. No chance at all. He didn't. He is not going to accept this mistake. With tears in his eye, in front of the media, I told that I did my level best. Beyond this, no one is going to do. No one is going to work like that. Means he told this is the best way. The best rule I did. I did. Okay. More than this, no one is going to do that. With his tear eyes in front of the media, he answered for the criticism of Roosevelt. Next, what happened is, observe carefully. Then this Taft, he just divided Republican Party into two groups. divided Republican Party into two. He started a new party kind of thing. Then, okay, they went for the elections. Obviously, what will happen?
Lose.
Obviously, what will happen? Republicans got divided. Then who is going to get in the benefit? Democratic. The next president, happily both together gave the presidency to the Democrats. Well, who is the next president? Have a look once. Republican, Democratic. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Have you observed, right? Are you seeing those? Roosevelt. Okay. Next, 1909 to 1904 years he worked, and then immediately, so Wilson came into the picture. This person is from Democratic. So Democratic. This was happened. So is a criticism helped Taft to change himself, or is it caused a big problem? Big problem. They're ruling by default gone, man. Observe that. President, US president position, that ruling by default gone just because of public criticism. If something is there wrong, he is your party leader only. You only arranged that person. Can you please call that person privately and ask him? This is the reason I felt a bit inconvenient. What may be the reason beyond this? Why you took this decision? Okay, of course, I may be in that position. I may took the same decision, maybe. Legend, understand that thing must be required. This Taft is doing very worst kind of activities. If I'm there, I can do wonderful. But this person, I thought that good, but this person is the waste, like his ego got hurted. రే నేను బాగుపడపోయినా పర్లేదు కానీ ఈడు మాత్రం బాగుపడకూడదు. Even even I won't get the benefit, no problem. But this person should not get the benefit. They're both together. Both together, president position hand over to the Democrats. Are you in the position to understand? Criticism power.
Yeah.
So don't use criticism. Don't use a scolding kind of thing. Listen opposite person, understand them, solve the problem together. This approach must be required. Don't criticize publicly. With the tears in his eyes, he did media press conference means, how much is ego hurted, how much is self-respect damaged. Can you please imagine? The same. Okay. With the scolding, with the criticization, always damage only. There is no benefit at all. In the history, if you want, I can tell 100 stories, man. The problems. How much worst? Can you please imagine? Abraham Lincoln story. Yesterday I told, right? Devil fight with the swords. Devil fight with the swords. That James Shield and Abraham Lincoln both came to Mississippi River. Okay, in the bank of Mississippi River bank, both people came to fight, man. If really that fighting is going to be happen with the sword, so only one person will be there, the other person will be gone. Just all these things happen just because of criticism. నోరు మంచిదైతే ఊరు మంచిదైతే. మా గ్రాండ్ మదర్ is always telling what it means, man.
Sir, నోరు మంచిదైతే ఊరు మంచిది.
What it means? In Telugu, in English, anyone can you please?
Your behavior is good. Relations will be good.
Yes.
Something like that.
If your mouth, the words coming from our mouth are good, then everything will be the good. Remember, everything will be the good. So that's why scolding,
Give respect.
kind of, give respect, take respect, like some similar kind of terminology. Okay, really, how much damage, man? President position hand over to the other person just because of with the criticism. Undigestible thing. Okay, so this is one very important thing, man. Remember that. Okay, so the same, like multiple examples are there, man. Abraham Lincoln, like that. Angry, there is. Okay, there is one more story I want to tell for you people. This is really a bit dangerous thing. Okay, just Bob Hoover, American test pilot. That's a popular test pilot, American test pilot, Bob Hoover. He's the test pilot. One day, he went for test run about F1 MiG kind of things, like F1 war flights kind of thing. He went for just doing testing kind of thing. Just in the air only, 2 engines got failed. In the air itself, 2 engines got failed. But luckily, the very experienced person, okay, crash landed happened, but nothing happened to this person. But okay, that costly aircraft damaged. What is the reason for this? What is the reason for that? For that was the mechanic who did the maintenance for that aircraft, he did a small mistake. Fuel, instead of gasoline, he filled jet fuel by mistake. Instead of gasoline, he filled jet fuel. Something like if our car is the petrol, by mistake, we fill with the diesel. The same kind of thing happened. Then this person landed, okay, crash landed happened. The mechanic starts shivering like anything, because his mistake only. Damage. Then the Bob Hoover, what that person used the word is, once he landed and then approached that person. Okay, he used one wonderful word, wonderful word. Okay, so if you are in the Bob Hoover position, usually what you are going to do?
Right, like, sir.
Yeah, Kanonda try mechanic gun. My life may be gone because of this bloody person's mistake. Okay, like definitely you are going to get left and right. But the Bob Hoover, what he did is, okay, what he did is to show you, I'm sure you will never do this again. I want you to service my aeroplane tomorrow. Okay, I'm sure you're never going to do this mistake again. You are the correct person to service my aeroplane tomorrow. This is a wonderful statement you use. Observe carefully. Definitely, next time, that person is going to take care of that.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He's shivering, crying. That person, his hand, he kept on his shoulder saying, okay, I'm sure you're never going to do this mistake again. You are the right person. You are the right person. You are the right person to, okay, repair, to maintain my aeroplane tomorrow. This is the statement he used. With the scolding, with the criticism, what will happen? What is the use?
Temporary certificate.
This person told, then his life may be gone. The mechanic may be aware what the blunder mistake he did. Definitely next time you won't do that mistake again, I'm sure. So this is the, observe very carefully, man. The one sentence, this one sentence changed everything. Instead of destroying mechanic confidence, okay, whoever showed trust, the mechanic never forgot that lesson. Trust changes people more than punishment. Trust changes people more than punishment. Forgiveness builds loyalty. Forgiveness builds loyalty. Loyalty, that is the most important. Forgiveness builds loyalty. Next time, the mechanic is always going to see Jan Hoover as God only, I'm sure. Okay? Correct mistakes without destroying confidence. Correct mistakes without destroying confidence. You require to correct the mistake without destroying the confidence. Okay? Next. So the greatest leaders correct mistakes while protecting. The greatest leaders correct the people's mistakes while protecting their dignity, while protecting their self-respect. This is wonderful example, Pastor. Observe that. Okay? There is another story, but a wonderful story. It's going to touch your hearts. This is a famous story which was published in the Reader's Digest long years before. Father forgets. Father forgets. Forgetting. Father forgets. a small story, but definitely it's going to touch your heart. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How many people are having the kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Multiple, right? Multiple. Yeah.
Yes.
Just legend this story. Wonderful story. Okay, heart-touching story, which was published there. A father sits, beside his sleeping son late night. His son is sleeping. He sat just beside this person late night. He begins thinking about entire day. Throughout the day, what things are happening. The father started thinking about the thing. He remembers how many times he criticized his little boy. How many times he criticized his little boy. He complains because the child did not wash hands properly. Hey, wash hands properly. Yeah? Hey, wash hands properly. Like he scolded. Next, Arey, why shoes were dirty? Why the shoes were dirty? Take care. Always dirty only. Okay, what you are doing? Something like that. We are scolding multiple times, right? Criticizing our kids multiple times, right? Next, he spoiled the food. He spoiled the food. He spilled the food. Arey, kinda padakonna tinleva. My wife is always asking. My younger son is not eating that much cleanly, like compulsory. The food is going to be on the some part. కింద పడుకున్న తినలేవా ఇప్పుడు just either so something like spilled food. Why you are spilling the food? Okay, like next he put his elbows on the table. Hey, don't sit properly. Sit properly. Arey, why you are playing carelessly? Maybe wounded. Play with care. Like he made. So, do you know, throughout the day, how many times we are going to scold? How many times we are going to criticize our kids? Here the problem is, the kid age is 7 years or 8 years. Your age is 30s. Okay? 30 years aged person, 8 years aged person, how is going to think like 30 years aged person? Whose mistake all these things? Father mistake. Okay, you have to, because you should not feel. You should not feel. Okay, that person, if that person is also 30 years like you, then definitely he can do like you only. But that person is 8 years age, man. 8 years or 10 years age. How he can do like you? That is a mistake. So we require to not scolding, not criticizing. Okay, you have to tell in proper way. So, పొద్దు నుంచి సాయంత్రం దాకా చిరాకు పడతానే ఉన్నాం అనుకో. Don't do that. Why you are doing like? If you are keep on criticizing, if you are keep on scolding, their confidence is going to be down, man. అరే మా నాన్న ఏం చేసినా తిడతానే ఉంటాడు. Like they may feel. Okay, like what happened is, so the father realizes something painful. Throughout the day, he saw only his son's mistakes. Only his son's mistakes. My wife is always giving left and right to my kids. I will tell. Arey, why? Be cool, like immediately. మీరున్నా చెప్పాలి కదా, చెప్తేనే కదా వాళ్ళు బాగుపడేది. Yeah, be silent. We have to tell right, then only they will correct, right? Oh, not correct time to talk. Not correct time to talk. Okay, that's not proper way of conveying. We have to explain clearly in their understandable form, with full voice rising, scolding, eyes bigger, keeping eyes bigger, like with very serious face. There is no use of such type of things. Remember that. He forgot that his son was only a little boy. He forgot his son was only a little boy. Standing beside this child, the father silently promises. The father silently promises just by standing beside that little boy. Do you know that little boy, even though he scolded throughout the day, just at night time before sleeping, just the little boy hugged his father and saying, okay, so just he kissed and hugged his father, saying, good night, father, thank you, like he went to the sleeping. Small kid forgives. Small kid forgot all the things, whatever criticism, scolding, all these things. At last, before going to the sleep, he hugged and kissed and then he went to the sleep. Then the promiser, the father promised just by standing just beside himself, tomorrow I will be a real daddy. I will laugh with you. I will suffer when you suffer. I will bite any tongue when angry words come. If the angry words are going to come, I will bite my tongue. Okay? You are nothing but a little boy. How am I expecting all 100% perfection kind of thing from you? I don't know. I'm the too stupid person. Tomorrow onwards. Okay? I will change like this person promised himself. Okay? Just by standing beside his sleeping boy. But a beautiful lesson. But a beautiful lesson. Many times we expect children, employees, students, or even our spouse to behave with our level of maturity. We are always expecting with our level of maturity, they have to behave like how? Your age is 30s, 40s, man. Your kid age is just a 10 or 20s or 10 or 15, something like that. How these people are going to do with that maturity? How you can expect from them same maturity level? Okay? Like we forget they are still learning. Don't expect a perfection from imperfect people. Be patient with those who are still growing. Love should be greater than criticism. Correct gently and encourage often. Relationships grow through understanding. Okay, wonderful concepts. How many times you scolded your kids? Multiple times. In their understandable form. And keep your hand on his shoulder. Hey, I did this type of mistake. This is the thing which has happened. That's why from that day onwards, I didn't do that. In their understandable form, you require to convey with the scolding, eyes keeping bigger eyes with the angry face. What is the use? Nothing will be happen. Even they are going to change. Just simply they are acting in front of you. If you are not providing, what will happen? Are you don't do that mistake? Why you should not do that mistake? Are you explaining in their understandable form? Are why you are not doing? ఏమోరా నాకు తెలియదు చేస్తే మా అమ్మ కొట్టిద్ది అందుకని నేను చేయను. My mother is going to beat if I do this. That's why I won't do. Why you are not going to do that? My mother is going to scold. That's why I don't want to do that. That is not learning, right? Okay. So remember very carefully, man. Okay. So these are multiple examples. I hope you people are in a position to understand. Criticism. The president chair only is going to be gone. Okay. Even bigger mistakes the people did. They never going to accept their mistake. That's why please make sure you people should have, okay, think. There is no use of criticism. There is no use of scolding. So always try to protect the self-respect. Always try to protect their dignity. Then the things are going to work. Understanding is important. Forgiveness is important. Okay. So now let me bring the most valuable concept, just a matter of few minutes. What's the time? The most valuable point for you people, just aware this point, right? So, as a husband, okay, as a husband, like just observe the words, what I'm going to use. As a husband, you are always telling to your wife, okay, you always forget the things. You always forget the things. Instead of saying, you always forget the things, say, how we can make this easier together. How we can make this easier together. Okay, like you are always going to forget to keep proper salt. Chapati, butter, and so on. Okay, don't. Okay, instead of, I mean, so instead of the problem, shall we sit? Okay, like, so we can think, we can attack the problem. So we can make this easier together. We can make this easier together. Okay, like, next, as a wife, instead of criticizing, appreciate one good quality before discussing a problem. Appreciate one good quality before discussing a problem. Observe beautiful things. As parents, correct your child privately. Very important, sir. Correct your child privately. Praise them publicly. Praise them publicly. Correct your child privately. Praise them publicly. Hey, my child is too good, Ra. My child is wonderful. Okay, like if any mistakes are there, anyone having the mistakes, right? Why we require to talk about that? Is there any perfect, 100% perfect person in the world? No. It also may do some mistakes. Correct privately. Explain them. Explain. Make them to understand. Next. Okay. As a teacher, never make a student feel small in front of the class. Okay. Just if you keep on scolding, you are waste, stupid person, you don't know that, you don't know this and so on. What it means is, you are making that student is very small in front of the class. Correct with the dignity. After the session, Durga, can you please come with me? I have a small work. How the things going on? In the mathematics, you are not up to the mark, it seems. You are doing good, but some improvement must be required. What problem you are facing? What problem you are facing? So and so problem. Okay. We will correct together. Like such a type of things are going to work out. Remember carefully now. As a manager, attack on the problem. Attack the problem. Don't attack a person. In your team, for your team member, don't attack team member. Attack the problem. So problem solving is more important than scolding your employee. Don't attack the person, attack the problem. As a friend, listen first, advise later. Don't forcefully advise, this is the thing you require. Listen first. As a business owner, build loyal employees through respect, not fear. Through respect, not fear. Okay, like that. So from all these things, what you learn, it's very clear for you. Criticism, scolding, complaining, these kind of things are not going to work out. We require understanding, listening, understanding, appreciation, forgiveness. These kind of things must be required. We require to attack the problem. We require to attack the problem, not the person. Everyone having their pride. Everyone having their self-respect. Everyone having their dignity. I mean, they are always going to protect their dignity, self-respect, ego. We should not touch those things. Okay? Criticism creates defensiveness. Criticism creates defensiveness. People naturally justify themselves instead of accepting blame. Instead of accepting blame, everyone is trying to justify themselves. So criticism creates a defensiveness, but they're never going to accept. They're always going to tell their own reasons. They're always trying to justify themselves. Next, understanding creates influence. Understanding creates influence. Okay? When people feel respected, they become willing to change. When the people feel respected, array, he's respecting my, yes, he's giving importance to me. He's giving the respect to me. Compulsory, I require to change. The people, when people feel respected, they're willing to change. Encourage more than you criticize. Encourage more than you criticize. Criticize this person is always going to criticize. Now, encourage more encourage than criticize. Praise good behavior, correct mistakes kindly. Okay, this creates a lasting improvement. What a beautiful thing, man. Any point connected with you people from this total discussion? Anything. Yes, Fred.
US president criticized to another person, maybe subordinate or superior person. Then he lost his seat also. That is the nowadays also. I think I'm also seeing in multiple places.
Correct.
Criticism, unnecessarily scolding to other persons is impact in ourselves only, not opposite persons.
Exactly. The same thing. Happily, American US President chair hand over to the Democrats.
Correct.
How worst thing happened in the criticism.
Maybe 1 minute, 2 minute is criticism. His 5 years ruling party got maybe damaged.
Yes.
That's
it.
That is mostly attracted.
One other met a suicide, unable to bear the criticism. Observe that how worst it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But many people. Any point got connected from this discussion, dosto?
I lost more time and energy by criticizing others. But I gained, instead of working on myself, I would have gained a lot more. Yeah.
Yes.
That quote, I don't remember the exact
John,
quote, but yeah.
Have you remembered, right? It's a too stupid kind of thing to scold someone. You have enough work to do on your own. So wonderful. Yeah. But many people, anything got connected? Just if you are telling your point, I will revise so that all the remaining people, the points are going to be injected in their body and brain strongly. That's about my main intention. Let's talk whatever the point is. Really, this point connected with me. Yeah, that thing is important.
Yes, sir. Like instead of like hurting others' ego or self-respect,
Yes, sir.
focusing on like solving the problems or finding the solutions is important.
Yes. Don't attack the person. Attack the problem.
Attack the problem. Come up with solutions instead of like
Yes.
complaining. Other thing is that incident of the flight, right? So that person, like instead of like reacting negatively or like blaming, so he tried to
Yes.
come up with a
I'm sure you're never going to do this mistake again.
Yeah.
You are the right person to maintain, to repair my aeroplane tomorrow. What a wonderful decision he did. With the scolding, what is going to do that? his life is going to be damaged unnecessary.
Yeah.
Excellent. Sai, you are telling something.
Yeah, like we have to give some time to the person instead of criticizing. We have to understand the problem before we
Exactly.
criticize.
Listen, we require to listen. Okay, this problem common. This what may be the reason? If you what problem you are facing? Okay, why this problem came? What the reason? If you listen, if you understand them, then we can guide them. They are in a position to listen. Are without listening anything, hey, you are waste. You are always do the mistakes only. In your lifetime, you never do anything correctly. You are always starting with this pitch. That is the bigger problem. I saw, just from marriage day onwards, I saw for the last 14, 15, 16 years onwards, you are doing it. Every time you are doing the same mistake only, again and again, again and again. Wife is going to scold husband, husband is going to scold wife. What is the use? Nothing. Remember that carefully. Okay.
Sir, I'll share my experience with respect to this one, sir.
Yes, excellent. Aditya sir.
Sir, while I enrolled for my PhD, there I was doing at Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow. And my PhD guide, he is professor in gastroenterology. So he is the man of perfection. So even if there will be a little mistake, so what he used to do, used to call the senior, and I was the senior person there. So in front of the sweepers and the office boy and everybody, he used to scold like anything, like you are a pain for the research community. I don't know that there is cow dung in your head. You cannot do anything in your life. Like that, he used to scold, and his main intention was that if I'll scold the senior person, then the junior employee they will not dare to do that again. So this was his philosophy. And one day I was there was some work, so office starts at 9. I requested him, sir, if I can come by 9:15. Then he told that it is okay, you may come. But again, the same story when everybody were there. He told that till my 20 years of job, I have never late by 1 minute. But you see his dareness. He's just joined for 1 year and is asking to come office late by 15 minutes. So your personal work and everything that you take care, but office time is 9, means you should be there at 9 sharp. Like that, then sir, I'll tell you that nobody was able to work with him for 1 or 2 years. They used to resign or join some other PS. But at that time, I got married, and then it was very difficult to get the PhD. So I took the challenge that I have to, by any cost, complete my PhD, and I have to fulfill all his expectations. And it took around 3 years to keep pace with him, and then the frequency matched, and he started praising me in public also. That is very good, and in front of other delegates, he used to say that though I am his boss, but I am learning a lot of things from him. And I worked with him for 11 years, and the day I left, he joined as the director of Puducherry Jipmar. And then I at that time then I left and joined some other organization, and his PA, he told that I saw him crying when you left, and so I learned a lot of things from him. I can say one thing, sir. Since last 15 years, I'm not late by 1 minute. Used to log office start at 9. I used to log in around 8:30, though from work from home or my office is 20 kilometers away. And this is the consistency that I am maintaining since last 15 years.
Excellent,
but
excellent.
Same thing, sir. I will take 1 minute more. When I was doing my after finishing my graduation, at that time my father he gifted me this book how to win friends and exactly the course what we are doing now. And at that time, I was relatively free. Examination got over, waiting for the results. And then after reading this, I started implementing the chapter wise. First thing I tried asking the name of my the garbage collector. Used to collect garbage in the morning at 6 a.m. I asked him, brother, what is your name? He was very surprised and he told his name. And every day I used to call him by his name. And there was a fantastic relationship. He used to be in an angry mood if somebody did, but very nicely he used to talk and get those. Even in hotels also till now, if I'll go for any this thing, the waiter, I'll just ask his name and I used to call by name and used to get wonderful service. So
Yes.
a lot of things. This book, it changed my life like anything. And one thing you told us in the very beginning that you read 100 books of swimming, but if you will not implement, it is the wastage. And I got the practical result after reading these things, and that implemented in my day-to-day life. Also during my PhD career, the same thing with my boss, and that changed the relationship. And this is the I think since 2001 I'm
2001.
implementing, I'm getting very good results, sir. And definitely
25 years
this will
before.
be the hammering, sir. Need to revise and implement again and again.
Yes.
So great, sir.
So I'm sure even you people are going to read. Reading, okay, we will. But if we are going to hammer every day, we are spending some 2 hours time in discussing, then the points are going to be injected like anything. You're never going to forget, I'm sure. Getting right? Aditya sir, now you are revising, you are getting more clarity, right? Different
Yes.
aspects.
Yes, sir. And regarding how to handle the colleagues and all, and I used to implement, discuss with them. Personally, used to go for a dinner, not from office expense, from my this side. Also, used to talk
Yes.
with regarding how I can help you guys. I look for your career because I came from the research background and academic, then
Yes.
joined industry. So I know regarding the challenges and all. So I used to discuss with him that in how I can help you, and used to ask them, is there any? Sir, another thing. I'm just excited to say this thing. In my total office also, they used to come by 10:30, 11, 8 hours of work hours they need to solve. But in my team, everybody used to come by 8:50. I never told them that you come, but by looking at me, they used to come, and the HR used to tell that I did not require to tell your team members. They are coming by 8:45, and even they are calling the office boy if it is not open by 8:45. They are complaining. So this is the achievement for
Excellent, excellent. That consistency.
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
that consistency, that sincerity is going to be helpful for
Yes,
your
yes.
growth also, I'm sure.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah.
So if you are implementing something and you be consistency, other will learn, look at you like that. You told us that example, sir, you gave that you are saving, and little daughter, she used to look
Yes,
into this
yes.
and do. Similarly, if we'll practice that, our juniors also will look into our activities and they will follow. They will get ashamed if they will
Yes.
not do it. No need to uh, correct them and all. So this is
We are
one thing.
not required to tell. We are required to show. Then
Yes, yes,
obviously they can understand. They can
yes,
copy us.
yes, yes, sir.
అరే ఫస్ట్ నువ్వే సరిగ్గా చేయట్లేదు, యు ఆర్ నాట్ డూయింగ్ వెల్, హౌ ఐ కెన్ డూ, లైక్ సమ్టైమ్స్ దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ విల్ కమ్
Yes,
ఇన్ టు ద పిక్చర్.
yes. My manager, she told me that sometimes I feel ashamed that I am not keeping pace with you. How you are maintaining this? Because this is my it's part of my day, and this has not happened for a single day in last 15 years.
Yes.
Because for me, my office timing is 8:30. I may be late by 15 minutes. It may be 8:45, but it cannot be 9:1.
9.
So
Yeah, get it. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. So have you observed, right? Aditya sir, one important point you people should aware. Struggle with his manager like anything. But once he maintained rapport, then obviously the things got changed. Remember that. So, if you can understand opposite person properly, what is his internal intention, what is his internal expectation, if you are trying to fulfill, obviously, the sync is going to be happen. We can create miracles. Always don't think about only from one side of the coin. Think about other side of the coin. Okay, one thing. Okay, second thing. Observe that the best well-wisher in the world for any person, the best well-wisher in the world is our parents. Do you know? Are you going to accept?
100%.
The best well-wishers for any person is our parents. I'm considering somewhere I heard they are living gods. They are living gods for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, like they are living gods. Now, you know, if they are doing some activity means compulsory their intention is always it should be happen too good for the kid. Like if my mother is telling something, if my father is telling something, I never going to ask why. Okay, we will do. Okay, I will do. This is the thing. I never going to ask why. The simple reason for that. The simple reason for that is I know their internal intention is always it's going to be happen good thing for me only. Even I didn't like that also, but still I will do. If my mother is telling, my father is going to tell. Here, observe that. Aditya sir, father, he gave this book to read like that. Definitely it's going to be very, very helpful for this person. Definitely it's going to be for his life, for his career, it's going to be helpful. Like when father gave as a book as a gift to the kid means, to the son means, can you please imagine? Such type of wonderful series we are going to discuss for the next 60 days. Don't miss a single session also. Okay, your life is going to be changed like anything. Believe. Getting the point?
Yes.
Even by mistake, if you are not in a position to attend, compulsory better to listen the session again. Better to take the book and better to read again. Your life changing is going to be happen with this series. I told how many times I told my number one brand new. So my favorite series I'm going to bring in my lifetime. Number one, my favorite series is this series only. I told multiple times. Have you remembered? I read this book 100 times minimum. That much powerful. Okay, compulsory. Better to attend. Better to learn the things. Better to grasp the things as much as possible. Your life will become very simplified. You are going to get the benefit like anything from these sessions, I'm sure. Especially this series. Of course, the remaining also. But this series is the life-changing game. Okay, like yeah. So, thank you, Aditya sir. Yeah, for your experience, wonderful experience. So, just 3 self-reflection questions I'm going to ask for you people. You have to answer for yourself from your side. Okay, the first one is whom do I criticize most? See, whom do I criticize most? Criticize the most. What the answer? Ayo.
Self.
Who do I criticize the most? Yes, friend?
No one.
Yeah.
No one.
Whom do I criticize the most? Okay. Up to today, what is the answer? My family? My family, my wife, my spouse, my kids. Okay. So whom do I criticize the most? Next, self-criticization is the almost equal to suicide. Okay. Don't do self because Are you criticizing some person? It is a waste kind of activity we are talking. Then automatically, if a person is going to do self-criticization, how worst it is? What is the use of that? We are harming to ourselves only by self-criticizing. Sort out the problem. Don't attack on self. Don't attack. I'm the stupid person. I'm always doing such type of things only. Okay? I'm always worst person. I'm not having the knowledge. Don't do such type of things. Self-criticizing is very dangerous than suicide also. Okay? Remember. So, check. Whom do I criticize the most? Next. When someone criticized me, when someone criticized me, when someone criticized me, how did I feel? How did I feel? What those? How, in what way we are going to feel? We are feeling good or we are feeling bad?
Very bad.
Very bad. We are always trying to give the reasons. Correct, right? We are always trying to give the reasons. Give the reasons. Justification. Okay? So we lost our confidence also because of that criticism. Criticism, like. Okay? Next. So the third question you can ask, what one habit will I change today? Will I change today? You can cross-check yourself. I will appreciate before correcting. I will pause before speaking in anger. Okay, like that. So whatever one habit, whatever habit you are going to change. Okay, I can feel very happy today onwards. I'm going to change one habit, sir. I never going to scold any person. I never going to criticize any person. Yes, this is the promise I'm going to do from my side. Or this is the habit I'm going to change, sir. Like then I can feel very happy because from this habit you are going to get biggest benefit. Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at least one day, 24 hours challenge. Today, I'm not going to blame any person. Today, I'm not going to talk about negative about any person. I'm not going to criticize any person. If possible, I will appreciate the people. At least one day try. One day challenge. Don't blame any person. Don't. If something goes wrong for your kid's case, or just sit properly. Sit, ask him, can you please come down? What the problem? Like I never going to talk much in anger. I will take the pause. My mind is full disturbed. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss. I don't mind. Think about this. 24 for the next 24 hours. Don't criticize anyone. Don't complain about anyone. Appreciate at least 3 people sincerely. If someone makes a mistake, ask a question before giving the advice. If someone did a mistake, listen, understand, and then trying to solve the problem. Replace one criticism with encouragement. Okay, like that. So just at least one day, 24 hours challenge you can. Today, I won't talk negative about any person. I won't criticize any person. I won't scold any person. I'm always going to use my weapons: forgiveness, understanding, listen, correcting the problem, not correcting the person. I'm always going to protect their self-respect, their dignity. Decide yourself. Then multiple changes are going to be happen in your life if you are going to continue this one. The total world is always with you. Remember that. Getting the point? Okay. There is one wonderful Durga Sir quote. Anyone can point out the mistakes. Anyone can point out the mistakes. Very few people can build confidence. Very few people can build confidence. If your words make people feel respected. If your words make people feel respected, they will remember. They will remember you long after they forgot your advice. So, if your words make people feel respected, they will remember you long after they forgot your advice. Means even though they forgot your advice, but they remembered you well throughout their lifetime. Always try to protect the opposite person's respect, opposite person's self-respect, opposite person's dignity. Try to protect them. If any corrections are required, always sit privately, talk. If any pricing must be required, appraisal must be required, publicly you record your notes. Next, don't criticize, don't scold any person. Okay, this is the most important point, man. I choose understanding over criticism. I encourage instead of complaining. I respect the people, protect their dignity, and I became a positive influence wherever I go. And become a positive influence wherever I go. This thing must be required. So clear, right? So, if you want to gather honey, don't kick over beehive. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over beehive. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Every person wants respect. Every person wants respect. Criticism usually creates resistance. Understanding creates trust. Encouragement inspires improvement. Great leaders influence people without humiliating them. Criticize causes defensiveness. Defensiveness causes resentment. Poor relationships. Breaking the relationships are going to be happen. Understanding, encouragement, trust, and a positive change. That thing must be required. If you want to change the people, don't attack their pride. Understand them, encourage them, and treat them with respect. This is the most fundamental thing you have to be aware while mingling with the people. Yeah, that's all, dosto. This is about day one topic, first topic in our 30 days, 30 topics journey. Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
విమర్శించకండి.
Yes, sir.
విమర్శించకండి, నిందించకండి, ఫిర్యాదు చేయకండి. Pure Telugu. Okay, don't criticize, don't complain, don't scold. Understand them. Okay, respect them, protect their dignity, protect their self-respect. These things are most valuable, most important things. That's it. Finally, sir, this is the point I got from this total discussion. This is the heart-touching point for me, sir, in this total yesterday and today's journey. Like anyone, if you want, you can talk.
Sir, Ram here.
Yes, Ram.
Yesterday, there was a parents-teachers meeting with my daughter. Okay, so I went. So this time she got some low marks when compared to the previous, right? So my wife told, right, you go for parents meeting. Okay, then I went, but I learned the lessons what we discussed yesterday. So I went to the teacher's room, and before the teacher says, right, I told, she's a good kid. I'm not sure what happened this time. The marks got reduced. Okay, and I told the teacher saying that she worked very hard, but I think she has, and the teacher also, right? Yeah, I never seen some maybe some relationships, right, with them. It has over talkative, those things, right? It might bring down her marks, but definitely we will make sure that the upcoming things, right? And I never scolded anything. I just appreciated her because I can see the hard work from her.
Yes.
The next moment, right, after all these conversations, right, and I never scolded, never, nothing, anything. Once when I get down after completing the meeting, right, when I was getting, my daughters saw me and told, "Sorry, Dad." And I can see from her eyes, it's not acting. Because, right,
Yes.
as a
Yes.
father, right, when they are saying acting or when they are coming from the true heart,
Obviously.
right? Then I told, okay, past is past. We cannot able to rectify the past. Okay, what the lessons you learn from your past? Okay, then move on. Then I take her to Chai Kings, and just we never talked anything about the studies. I
Yes.
asked her, okay, right? If you have any problem, please openly tell me what's the problem, which I can help you out. Okay, if you're not able to understand, I can arrange some tuition or something, right? What the thing? Then she said, I have some problem with the max, but rest of the things it's okay. But this time, let me concentrate more on max. And I told her, if you have any problem, check with your mom. If your mom is not able to, let me arrange some tuition. Okay, then we will try to solve. Past is don't compare with anyone, just compare yourself. If you are getting some like 35 40 out of 40, he's got only 30 31. So just keep one mark, small thing. Don't aim for 38 or 39. Just go 1 mark, 2 mark. Just push yourselves and make sure that you move consistently. Don't just study, I need to get 40 marks. No, don't go that. If you go, then you will have a problem. Just slowly, right, move it. Even a half mark when you compare from last time, if you increase also, right, it's okay. But just move, put your efforts. I never think which rank you are coming. I need the overall percentage. Just slowly put your efforts, and that should automatically bring you up front. Just leave this one. Don't tell anything to your mama. And when I come to my home, right, my younger kid also came to the principal, and she told the rank to my wife. So my wife started scolding. I told, leave it. Past is past. We cannot do anything. Now, what are the steps can we take in order to correct her? Okay, if you are scolding also, right, nothing is going to run. You cannot get the marks back. Okay, let's think, and whatever ways we can help, right, we can help. And I can see that in the yesterday's night, she started studying. Okay, I never told. Normally, I will be telling that, hey, switch on the TV because it will waste your time. Switch on it. Yesterday, right, what she has done is that she has started doing that, and I can see it out. And I told, okay, good. Continues this one. Even slowly, you can improve it. There is a lot of time, so just take care of it. This realizations, right, yesterday touched me, sir. Otherwise, right, I would be a different person. when when I go now, before the teacher starts, I will start, sir. Not at all studying, only TV watching. And now,
Excellent.
by seeing that, teacher will say, no, sir, she will studying only some problem. But this time, right, I take a deep breath and I started realizing, okay, maybe, right, scolding nothing is going to do, right. Let's take, but a good realization, sir. Yesterday, right, a real time experience. I got it, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
So without scolding, without telling anything, your kid starts open the book and starts reading. Have you observed the difference?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, he's telling from her heart, saying, "Sorry, Dad."
Yes, sir. She never tells her in her life, right? Normally, right? For namesake, she will say. But yesterday, when I just come out of that room, right? The next moment, right? Even I never saw her. Then he called, Dad.
Simple reason.
Sorry, Dad.
Yes, simple reason. You protected her self-respect. You protected her dignity.
That's correct, sir.
Getting it. Even a small kid also having the ego. Even a small kid also having the self-respect. You protected. That is the reason. That is the reason. If you are telling, hey, my daughter is the waste. Once she came, only mobile and the TV. Beyond that, nothing. She the very worst like. Then with you together, the teacher also going to scold.
That's correct.
I'm telling next time onwards, if you are going to do, I will beat you or otherwise like the teacher. Both together you are going to hit on your kid. The problem is not going to be solved.
Agreed, sir. 100% agree. I realized, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful,
Thank you, sir.
wonderful. So in what way Durga Sir is handling, I'm saying the same way from I'm seeing myself in you.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent,
Thank you.
excellent, man. Yeah. So, any point got connected with you people from the yesterday or today?
Yeah, sir, for me, I think I'm not married, right? I'm just 30, reached 30 in January, okay? And to attending this session, and there are too many senior people, some are parents, some are still like, bachelors. And to listening from everyone is too inspiring for me. So in going forward in future, how we will handle
Definitely,
this kind of
definitely.
situations. Yeah, that is very good.
Yeah, excellent. You are learning not only from me, from all the members. It's going to be
Yeah,
very helpful.
yeah, true,
Yes,
true, true, sir.
excellent,
Thank you so
excellent.
much.
Yeah,
And thank you everyone
yeah.
for sharing their, like, the
Yeah,
real
that thing must be
incident.
required.
And yeah,
That thing must be required so that it's going to be connect for the remaining people. Don't try to learn only from Durga Sir. Try to learn from the
yeah,
remaining people also. That thing must be required. Okay.
yeah,
These are
definitely,
not
sir.
entertainment sessions. These are transformation sessions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, true.
Yes. Good, good, man. Yeah. What about just Mamata, are you there? No. Sunita, are you there? So I hope last year, are you? Yeah, yeah, Sunita. Anything got connected from this discussion?
Yes, sir. That you told, right? Kid is not, we are 30 years old, but can't think like us. So we can't
Yes.
expect that one.
We can't expect 30 years of maturity in 10 years or 5 years kid. Correct, right?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. Any other person? Last year, are you new member for this session?
No, no, sir. She's my
One more
daughter.
thing, sir. We always
She's your daughter. Who?
forget to.
Yes, yes, Gokul.
Sorry.
Yeah,
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 sir. One more
Gokul.
thing that we always forget to appreciate our kids.
Ah, that is the problem. That is the problem. We should appreciate. We should appreciate. We should improve their confidence levels. We should encourage them. But instead of that, we are always scolding, criticizing.
Sir, there is saying, sir, క్రిటిసైజ్ అయినా చేయొచ్చు కానీ పొగిడితే చెడిపోతాడు పిల్లాడు అందుకని ఎప్పుడు పొగడకూడదు.
That's a wrong thing.
వెరీ వెరీ రాంగ్ థింగ్.
The narrow-minded people created story, Shyam.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Narrow-minded people created story. Yeah.
Sir, actually, one more, sir, real incident actually.
Enga
So,
brother.
yeah, I have my own cafe. So, we used to sell premium coffees in an office owned by Flipkart CEO, ex-CEO and
Yes.
founder Sachin Bansal.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what happens is whenever he comes to our cafe, he used to spell our names.
Yes.
And hi, buddy, or my staff names. Hi, Haswat. Can you serve me a coffee, Americano, like that? He used to ask. The same pattern used by other his team actually. They have 7 different CEOs under him for different divisions. They run the company called Navi
Okay.
Limited. They works for insurance and fintech
Yeah.
company. So the same principles, the other CEOs also comes and they used to spell the names of staff so that my staff is overwhelmed and they are very happy to serve these. More actually, and
From the heart.
yeah. They stop all the orders and give them only.
Yes.
And also they used to give in special cups and
Yes.
special coffee beans. We make the coffee. I mean,
Yes.
this espresso with 7 different of coffee beans. They'll use the premium ones, organic ones to them only. See, what I learned from them is, sir, they know how to influence the people actually. And the rest of the people, they just say like, give me a coffee. But these people only are 7 CEOs, they used to visit us and they used to spell our staff name and they used to gain the attention and affection, sir, with that
Yeah.
positiveness.
Excellent, right? Yeah, obviously. Obviously. The same thing only. The same thing only. Once we start giving importance for the opposite person, then the things are going to work very smoothly.
Yes, sir. They used to call me over the phone. Today, Raju sir came. So Rajiv is one of the CEO for
Yes.
now the current CEO. And he called me and he spoke for like 2 minutes with me, and
Yes.
I'm very happy. And also he used to compare the people. Rest of the people, they're very arrogant, and being a CEO is very polite. So we are happy to serve with like that. He used to tell very positively to the. That's why all their team is whoever in the higher position, they're always winning, sir.
Yes.
Rather than these normal employees, they are always very arrogant. So
Yes.
I think if they attend these kind of sessions, they would transform definitely. Even
Yes.
even
Yes.
even some of the members are very arrogant. See, being arrogant, you don't achieve anything. Rather, they'll mix something and just give the coffee. Okay, if you are very polite, okay, if you call with the name, if you are connected with the barista, the call,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
yeah. So they'll serve with love and proper coffee,
Obviously.
with proper coffee designs.
Correct. They
Yeah,
are going to do their level best to provide best service, man. If we start giving importance for them, if we start giving, respecting, automatically it's going to be happen. Believe me.
It's my my personal cave stores
Yes.
stories. This is what I learned from these CEOs actually.
Yeah.
And I'll
So
also
mostly they may learn from the same series, it seems.
they used to
Yeah.
read books like anything, sir.
Obviously.
Actually.
That is the biggest thing. The greatest people always, the successful people are always having one common habit: reading books.
Yeah, actually, they never speak with the people very less, but whenever they have time, let's say they are drinking coffee means they never talk to anyone. Rather, they bring the book with them and then read it.
Yes.
That is it.
That is a common thing. So we are doing more than reading. Remember that. Okay, believe me. So I gave one promise for you people. What is that promise? Until my last day of my life, every day at least 15 minutes, I'm going to take this life skills session.
Yes, sir.
Remember my promise, right? Why
Yes,
I'm
sir.
doing
Yes.
that? Because in reading books, our knowledge is going to be raised like anything. Our transformations are going to be happen like anything. I know that secret. I know that secret. That's why just if I teach, if I discuss with the people, then the points are going to be injected like anything instead of just simply reading. By reading, if I will get 20-30%. By taking the session, I will get 80% or 90% of the concepts. That's
In
why
fact,
I
we also
decided.
in fact we also get, let's say, I may not get the time to read entire book and I may not able to digest things. It's not about reading, sir. It's about digesting the things, right?
Exactly.
So you have digested, you are vomiting on us so that we get more knowledge on that. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Actually.
Yes. So as much as possible, you can read, or otherwise you can attend at least 15 minutes every day of this session. Your lives are going to be changed like anything. If you want, you can cross check the people who attended for the last 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year onwards. Before attending, before, after, there is a bigger difference there in their lifestyle, in their way of doing, in their way of thinking, in their way of behaving, in their success. There's a bigger difference there. Okay. The thing is not because of Durga Sir classes or Durga Sir credit, because the things what we are discussing makes us special. Those learnings. Because if you consider any person, Narendra Modi, if you observe his speech, you are going to see multiple things. Multiple things are going to connected in this speech. Now you are telling Sachin Bansalar, okay, who is that? So you are, in his behavior, what you are seeing, every day we are going to discuss all those things. Because of that knowledge only, they came to that. Better to acquire that knowledge. Don't miss that knowledge. Ram is telling, just a day before yesterday's behavior is different, yesterday's behavior is different. Now we saw the difference. Okay, I'm not telling compulsory you require to attend these sessions, but some way you require to gain this knowledge. That thing is very, very important. Okay, so that's what. Yeah, good man. What about remaining people? Anything got connected? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Vengal. So the most the successful CEOs just their words, their habits. You are representing for us. Wow, what a learning. What a good thing to listen.
Yeah, the entire day my staff is very happy, sir. Whenever these CEOs come and then spell their names,
Yes.
ask for the coffee, and they're very happy. Actually, they used to tell to all their employees,
Yes.
you are not, at least you are not respecting us. You are not giving time.
Yes.
At least you are not wishing us. So if you want better service, he's indirectly saying that if you want better service, be polite and get the more service.
Yes. That same thing is happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So what about remaining people? So it seems that there is a parent and daughter, both are there in this session. Excellent. Lasya.
Yes, sir. My
Who is the
daughter.
father? Niranjan.
Yes,
What your daughter is doing?
she is sixth grade, sir.
Sixth grade. Oh, perfectly. These classes are going to be very helpful. I
Yes,
asked
sir.
my brother's daughter also to attend these sessions. Okay, so because she required to travel at 7 only. Just I told her compulsory you require to refer these videos like. Yeah, good man. Good.
సార్ ఇది తెలుగులో ట్రాన్స్లేట్ అవుతుందా సార్ అది లేదా?
తెలుగు అసలు బుక్కే ఉంది కదా, యూ కెన్.
బుక్ గా సార్ యాక్చువల్గా మీదే.
Is there any chance somewhere there is no dubbing?
We can do, sir, but it is not really easy. It's a costly process.
Shyam.
Voice is breaking.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, Shyam.
With AI we can do, sir, translating.
Okay.
With your voice only it will come with
Yes,
11
yes.
lakhs, but it is costly.
But very costly.
Very costly, sir.
Yes. I know. I saw that. There is one Hyderabad based company is also there for dubbing multiple languages. Starts with yes, Swa. Yeah, some company. Okay. But as of now,
Sarvam is Bangalore based.
Sarvam, Bangalore based. Sarvam. So they are specialized for multiple language, this type of, but it's a bit costly. So anyway, I'm using better English only, Bengal. Already the required things I'm using Telugu also. We should not miss that enough feeling. That's why you won't miss anything.
Actually, so it's not for even the working people, sir. Even for family members, I want to suggest this one because
highly recommended.
ఎందుకంటే కొంత 4-5 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్న దాంట్లో ఒకరు చాలా అగ్రెసివ్ ఉంటారు. హీ డోంట్ నో వాట్ టు డూ, బట్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ హిస్ మిస్టేక్ యాక్చువల్లీ. హీ డింట్ లెర్న్ ద థింగ్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ. సో హౌ టు బిహేవ్, హౌ టు టాక్, that you're teaching here, sir. I thought of sharing with them as well.
Yes. We will, or otherwise there is one better opportunity for you. Why don't you teach them in Telugu?
అంటే నేను చెప్తే సార్, మీరు చెప్తే ఖచ్చితంగా.
నువ్వు చెప్పొద్దు. అరే టుడే ఐ అటెండెడ్ దిస్ సెషన్ అమ్మా, ఈరోజు వండర్ఫుల్ టాపిక్ we discussed. Just these are the 4 points, sir. Very casually you can tell, not intentionally, not teaching like in the discussion. Casually you can, at least from 4 points, at least 1 point they make grasp. Getting? Yeah. Okay, that's all. Just take. Yeah, friends. Only one word you require to remember. Don't criticize. Don't scold. Okay. Don't play games with opposite person's self-respect is a dignity kind of things. Okay. Don't complain. Don't condemnation. Condemnation means in Telugu we can use the word firyadu cheyatam. No. Nindinchatam. Okay. In Telugu we can use the word nindinchatam. Something like condemnation. Okay, like that. Don't do such a type of things. In Telugu I can tell very beautifully, విమర్శించకండి, నిందించకండి, ఫిర్యాదు చేయకండి. Vengal ready.
We'll write and stick to wall, sir.
విమర్శించకండి, నిందించకండి, Firyadu
ఫిర్యాదు
cheyakandi.
చేయకండి.
Okay, don't use these type of things in our life. Then happy life will be there. Not only you, your surrounding also will be wonderful, wonderful life by default will be there. Okay, don't scold the people, don't complain the people. Okay, don't criticize the people. Okay, listen them, understand them. Okay, help them to correct the mistakes. Okay, always try to protect their respect. Always try to protect their dignity. That is very, very important. Okay, don't touch their ego. If you touch their ego, instead of advantage, a number of problems are going to come into the picture. Okay, in the history, how many things happened? I told already multiple examples. Maybe yesterday and today, minimum 20 examples we discussed. Okay, in all the 20 examples, we know only one thing. No one accepts their mistake. No one accepts their mistake. Everyone has their own reasons, their own justification. Okay, why they did. They have their own. Then obviously, what is the use of scolding? What is the use of criticizing? What is the use of blaming? If you are getting the chance to blame anyone, if you are getting the chance to blame anyone, don't.
Criticize.
If you are getting the chance, if you are getting the chance to blame anyone, don't utilize that opportunity. Okay, don't utilize that opportunity. If you are getting the chance to appreciate anyone, compulsory, you should utilize that opportunity. Okay, next up, appreciate publicly, but correct privately. Observe that. What a wonderful statement, sir. Okay, small mistakes, please ignore. Every small mistake, don't see from the magnifier. Don't see from the magnifier. Every small mistake, ignore. No one is the perfect in the world. If really causing the problem, then only you can think. Otherwise, small mistakes. It's a very common. No one is perfect in the world. You are not perfect 100%. How you can expect the remaining people are going to perfect? God only waiting until our last day to give the punishment. Whether this person required to go to the hell or heaven, the last day, the God is going to decide. Not in the middle. Okay, that's why accept the mistakes. Forgive some forgiveness, understanding, listening, protecting their respect, protecting their dignity. All these things must be required. Better to add these things to your body. Remove criticism, remove condemnation, remove complaining, remove scolding, remove angriness. These kind of things remove from your body. Perfect, right?